Hello, hello. Happy hump day, everyone. Hello, friends who are tuning in from LinkedIn, YouTube, and Facebook. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. Another of my weekly LinkedIn Live. Last episode of LinkedIn Weekly Live, 30 minutes coffee break with your LinkedIn Go. For those of you who have been following me for a while, you know the drill. Let me know exactly you're tuning in from. I'm so excited to have you here today. I love me a good cup of coffee. Today I have like a gigantic one. Do you have yours? And for those of you who don't know me, I'm Selena Young, the ex LinkedIn girl turned CEO of the In Academy in the middle of COVID. I'm showing up for my amazing community every Wednesday to share one topic, tips, and hacks to help you to get real result on LinkedIn. Utilize the power of this platform. Stop feeling stuck, overwhelmed, lack of time to figure LinkedIn all by yourself. I'm here for you, everyone. Insider, how is everyone doing? Like, I hope you all enjoy your Christmas. I actually really enjoy it. I went to Vegas and caught up with a couple of you. And John is here, which is fun. I met John up in person last week, which is incredible. And John, happy New Year to you. Tomisha, how are you? Oh, I love your new profile picture. It looks really, really good with you. And Chris, good to see you. Good morning. Can't stay long. Just wanted to say hi. Chris, you're so sweet. So happy to see you as well. Guys, it is the last episode. We are at our 47 live episode. So I've been live with my audience since last year, January until now, without missing one single week. So this is my last live of 2021. So it's definitely going to be something special. And I just really want to express my gratitude to each and every one of you tuning in week in and week out to support my weekly LinkedIn live show. There are just so many things I want to celebrate with you, like my incredible community. Our podcast just had 1,000 downloads and it's like less than 3 months. And in Academy, you guys already know it's turn one last month, and I reached myself 12K of tribe or LinkedIn family of wonderful of you and you and you. So here's to you, Insider. I know I'm having a cup of coffee, but here's to you, Insider, for continue supporting me along this journey. And it really means so, so much to have you here today. All right, so last episode, what are we going to talk about? Let me have a sip of my coffee and let's go. Tomisha, you have a really, really, I love your new profile pictures. Love it, love it, love it. Great. So today I actually prepared something quite special, which is very, very different from my usual material. Today I want to share with you about fill in the blanks letter to new year and new me. So if you're multitasking, please, please, please come back to me. I know it's quite early for you, John, and a couple of you. And if you can take out your notebook or a blank pieces of paper or of your journal, write this down for me. That would be great. Are you ready? All right. Everything when I say the word insider, which means is the thing that you need to fill it in the blank for your letter. Let's do this. All right. Pen and paper. I know it's very, very different from my usual material, but I think you're going to love it because I prepared this special letter for you and it's called New Year, New Me. All right. So it started with Dear Me, which is yourself, despite facing the challenge of, and then that's the fill in the blank. What's the challenge that you're facing this year? Last year, which is 2021, I was able to accomplish some really incredible things, such as A, B, and C. What are those? What are some of the things that you are like you're facing challenge, but you are able to accomplish incredible things? All right. Okay. This is the very first paragraph. Ready? Next. I step out of my comfort zone and did this for the first time. What is the things that you have did for the first time and step out of your comfort zone? What are some of the stuff? I'm going to share my own letter with you later, but first I really hope that you have a pen and paper and write it down because I'm very intrigued. You can also share with us through the comments and let me know what have you stepped out of your comfort zone and did something for the first time, because I want to be there and rooting for you too. And oh, James, good to see you. Hello, hello. And Craig, good to see you too. Craig, I think you will like this letter. Okay, the third paragraph, it comes with I give myself permission to do what? What did you do? Give permission yourself to do what? To set this boundary. What is that boundary that you have set for yourself? And my favorite memory was the insider, which is like whatever that is for the your favorite memory for this year, because it made me feel, what do you make it feel like, the special favorite memory of 2021? If there was one thing I do differently, I'd be, what is that? Like, what are one thing in 2021 that when you're reflecting on it, you will do it slightly different and you will learn from it? Let me know. Let me know. And last but not least, last paragraph, if you're still with me with the pen and paper, new year, I plan to achieve three goals. What are the three goals that 2022 you are wishing to achieve right there? Like inside, like goal number one, goal number two, and goal number three. And then sign your name with "Let's crushed 2022. Love me." All right, do you guys write it down? I can't wait to hear all about it, about your new year and new me letter. If you prefer to basically drop me a DM about your letter, feel free to do so as well. I want to make sure it's just like for you, between you and me, and something private. But I'm happy to share mine. And oh, I like that. We got Dan here. Dan, how's it going? Dan, I'm in Miami right now, so I'm really excited to see you here. And Claire, good to see you too. Morning, morning. And Dan was asking, Claire, are you on vacation? Why are you awake? Claire, are you in the East Coast or West Coast? If it's West Coast, it must be super, super early for you. So there you go, my new year and new me letter. I hope this is going to be very helpful for you to consolidate some of the ideas from 2021 you have done past year, and to reflect on things that you have done in 2021 and hoping to achieve in later in 2022. So if you have, write it down, that's great. I really want to hear about it. If you can DM me about your answer, that's great as well. If you want to DM me through LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram, or anything, I'm here cheering on you. But first, in case your paper is not ready earlier, come on, let's really do this. Trust me, you won't regret this. And this is like a letter that I've been writing back and forth, hoping it's going to be something special. Like I said, it's a very different material than what I usually do every week. So I'm so happy that you guys are doing this with me. So I'm going to share my letter. Are you ready? All right. Oh, Claire was like, Dan, I'm at the 5 a.m. club. Woohoo! Love it, love it, love it. 5 a.m. club, that's tough. That's tough, girl. You need to tell me how you do it. Joseph, good to see you. Good morning to you as well. I can't wait to have our chat later today. I know we're going to have a chat today soon. And Claire's like, it is so great. Selena Young, I'm on the West Coast, Washington State. What a great mindset shift today. Thank you. Great. I'm so glad. Okay, so ready? So this is my letter. If you really have pieces of pen on paper, I really hope that you can do this with me. Again, it's like a totally different material. I hope you enjoy it. So this is mine. Despite facing the challenge of a global pandemic and leaving a stable, high-paying corporate job this year, so this is my challenge, I was able to accomplish some really incredible things. Number one, achieving our business goal of helping more than 128 plus entrepreneurs to grow their business here on LinkedIn, and united with my family and ending my 5-year long distant relationship. So that's my first paragraph. If you're with me, please drop down your challenge and what are the three things that you be able to accomplish this year? Because I'm really, really intrigued to hear from you. Second paragraph, ready? I step out of my comfort zone to launch my own business for the first time. So this is definitely something that I think a lot of you have been hearing from me. I never thought about I would be opening my own business, but that's what happened, and I really step out of my own comfort zone to in order to do that. Okay, ready for the third paragraph? I give myself permission to celebrate big and small wins. How about you? What do you give yourself permission for? What have you done differently this year? And my favorite memory was meeting a few of my clients in person and hearing how my business impact theirs positively and hitting their first 5 to 10K a month on LinkedIn. So that's my favorite memory. I really want to know yours. If it's not something related to business, that's great as well. Let me know what's your favorite memory. If there was one thing I do differently, okay, what are one thing that you would do differently? Mine would definitely be don't ever feel guilty to take breaks or vacation and really truly invest in self-love and self-care. That's one of the things that I hope in 2021 I would learn and do it differently. And next year, I plan to achieve these three new goals. You're all listening to me, so you will be my accountability partner for this. Scaling up my in academy team, streamline my business process in the B2B advertising side, and help another 200 plus entrepreneur with their LinkedIn winning strategies. So there you have it. This is my fill in the blank New Year, New Me letter. Keep on track and let's crush it in 2022 together. Yours truly, Selena, your LinkedIn biggest cheerleader. All right, cool. So I did mine. Have you did yours? All right, let me read it. Dan was like, Miami is in the US. It's essentially Cuba. Not that I'm aware of. Like majority of the people really speak English here. I thought I need to speak Spanish here. I mean, obviously it would be amazing if I do. It would be quite easy for me to get by. But in fact, I really don't think there's any huge issue I've ever faced not speaking Spanish fluently here. So I'm glad. Great. So Joseph was like, yes. Arturo, good to see you. 2021 challenge, join social media. Arturo, you're so funny. And Claire was like, oh, wow, good for you. Wonderful. Thank you, Claire. How about you, Claire? What are some of the challenges that you have faced in 2021 and you would be able to achieve in 2021? I am very intrigued to know. And Arturo said, first time things that I've done in 2021, make online videos and publish my own book. Boom. Love it, Arturo. This is what I'm talking about. Like, what are some of the things that you have done and step out of your comfort zone, right? I really, really want to know. And I hope I do not butcher your name, friends. Sajid, to be a millionaire in 2021. Okay. You mean a millionaire, or you will get 1 million followers in 2021? If that's the case, do let me know. I'm pretty sure we all are making sure you achieved it because we will be your biggest accountability partner. All right. And then said, I want to meet Claire in 2021. Hashtag live goal. Love it. You guys should meet. I meet up with one of the audience, John, here in Vegas when when I'm celebrating Christmas. Happened to be, he's in town and we can basically meet each other in person, which is really, really incredible. So like I always talk about, don't stop meeting people from the platform just online, right? There's so much more about this. You can, meet them in person. So making sure you have done that. And Claire said, I want to meet Dan as well. Oh, that's cute. Pete's tribe. Oh, I love that coffee chain. And Joseph was like, looking forward to our conversation too. Build my brand, market a lot, and better attract my clients base. Let's do this. Awesome. And Claire said, first thing for 2021, start a weekly live show on LinkedIn Power Hour. Do it, girl. I can't wait to be there and supporting you. It's been an unexpected, amazing learning experience. Definitely. I mean, it's tougher than everybody could think about, especially for every week you are block that 1 hour or 30 minutes to really go live with your audience. Sometimes there's days that I really don't want to do it, but you just have to because your audience are expecting you. And I'm just really incredibly grateful for a lot of you tuning in today to my last episode of my LinkedIn Live. So grateful to have you here. And Rob, good morning to you. Good to see you. I love the Christmas celebration post that you did the other day. Love it. Great. So I hope this is helpful. Like with the New Year's and New Me letter. Do anybody write down your New Year's resolution? At some time in my life, I made like New Year resolution every year, but sometimes it's difficult, right, to keep track. So making sure you really follow through. So I come up with 4 tips to really share with you to help you to keep up with your New Year resolution. So let's do this. So we already talked about the letter. I hope if you missed it, don't worry. Go back to this replay and watch it again and just write it down. I'll be doing another post tomorrow about this exactly. But if you are with me and you're like, oh, Selena, I'm those people that I write down my New Year's resolution, but sometimes I missed it, then you might want to hear this 4 tips for you. Number 1 is make it a habit to really plan it ahead. I've been using this strategy as really work, right? Having a plan in place will really make it easier for you. For example, if you already talk about the 3 goals of your 2021, for example, I'm using Claire for a great example. You want to do a power hour, right? A power hour for the LinkedIn Live. In order to do that, you can basically like chop it into smaller scale of plan it ahead in order to do it. For example, you can batch different script for different materials. So you know when the time you go in power hour with your audience, you already have like that 4 script or like a 6 script material. So it's more than enough for like 1 or 2 months of the material for you to go live, right? So you plan it ahead and create small little tasks in order to hit that big goals. So do make that as a habit. So this is tip 1. Tip 2, be realistic about your goals, right? If there's any goals that you really wish to achieve, and it's really difficult to set those goals, making sure it needs to be realistic. It's something that it's achievable. And if it's not realistic, you can't basically do it, then it just basically wastes your time as well. So making sure those goals that you're creating, those 3 goals, those 3 big goals for 2022, it's something achievable. And I think if anybody have been following me on Instagram, I've talked about my 3 goals that I have managed to hit 2 of them and 1 not. So the 2 is actually, 1 is a revenue goal, another is actually how many students or insider that join the In Academy to learn all things about LinkedIn, which I'm very, very proud of my team of doing it. But one thing that we do not manage to do it's actually have a 1,000 email subscriber, which has been always in my mind. We hit it roughly around 900-ish right now. And I think we're just like 2 to 3 days to 2022. So I don't think it's possible for us to hit. But that being said, next year, I still have a goal in place for my membership goal. So making sure it's something realistic for you. Next is tracking your progress, right? You need to celebrate all those small and big wins if you work towards that goal and you know you're about to achieve it, making sure you keep a journal or keep a sticky memo paper to keep you on track, or download an app on your phone to make sure you keep track on all those goals and keep yourself accountable. So this is the 3rd thing. Last but not least, last tip, I know a lot of us may miss that. It's actually reward yourself. If you happen to really achieve that big goals of yours for 2022, you deserve it. You deserve to reward yourself for all the hard work. It doesn't mean that, like you're going to go for a fancy dinner or anything. I'm just like looking for some small little treat. Like you can go for a massage or go for a spa day. You can treat yourself to a nice new coffee machine, whatever that in your wish list. You deserve it. So making sure you also reward yourself with that. All right, there you go. So I talk about all the new year and new me letter. I hope you all are really bearing with me and writing all those goals and things that you have achieved for 2021 for yourself. And if you have not, again, go back to my replay and making sure you write it all down. All right, cool. Claire said, "Yes, last year was our first year of Power Hour. I'll start again next month. Love the content you put out. Thank you for such great live this year. Selena, have a great day." Oh, Claire, you're so sweet. Awesome. Awesome that you have your Power Hour last year. I'm very intrigued to know, like, this year, what are some of the new format you'll be doing differently, Claire? Is there something that you learned that could do better for your LinkedIn Live show? There are several things that I learned myself is to basically do a batch of all the script or all the materials beforehand. So I won't be basically like scrambling materials or hoping to basically finish up a script one night before going live with all of you. So I think that's like one of the biggest key takeaway for myself when I'm going live with each and every one of you. Robert, hello, good to see you. I'm very excited. I can't wait to basically speak to you later today. And Joseph said, "Oh, Claire, please send the link to your live. I'd love to listen in. Thank you." That's awesome. That's awesome. And this is what Claire link is. So for whoever that is interested, keep an eye out for Claire's Power Hour Club, and let's root for her, cheering on her as well. Sounds awesome. Great. So thank you so very much, everyone. I hope you all enjoy my live show today. I know it's a little bit different from my usual live show. My usual live show will talk about some of the tips, but today I felt like this is my last LinkedIn Live with all of you. I think it needs to be something special. So I hope this is going to be great for you with the new year and new me letter. And if every one of you, any of you are really interested to share your side of the fill in the blank letter, feel free to DM me. I'm more than happy to keep you on track and be your biggest accountability partner when it comes to your 3 big goals for 2022. All right, sounds good? Cool. As of now, I wish you all a happy new year. I know it's just 2 days to New Year's, and I'm very excited to see you next week, actually next Wednesday, for a totally new episode starting from scratch for 2022 for my very first live show. Sounds good? Awesome. Cool. Bye for now, everyone. Happy Home Day and Happy New Year, everyone. I'm so glad that we're doing all these great celebrations together.